I think all over the world, our nations, our cities, our small towns, we're all looking for the silver bullet because that's the thing that's outside of us. The thing that is outside of us that can really solve all the issues that are very important to us. I mean, we are really, really looking outside of us. And sometimes we even travel thousands of miles from our homes in search of that silver bullet. Because if we find the silver bullet, we can bring it back and we can put it into action without having to do anything ourselves. We just look for the Lone Ranger, we look for Tonto and the silver bullet, and we are happy campers. But there is no silver bullet. But the challenges still remain. That's part of life. Living is to be challenged. But life is also this incredible opportunity to solve them. So, when we think others matter, lives change. From my perspective, this is the silver bullet we're looking for. When we think others, and the big word is others. You know, if I had the opportunity, I would have everybody with paper and pencil, and you would write the word other down as big as you could. Because when I think that all of you matter, when I think that every single one of you matter, that would dictate my actions. When I think that you matter. Sure, it's about me, but what would it be if I were on this incredible planet all by myself? It's no fun. It can't be. We all matter. Every single one of us matter. And when we think that others matter, perspectives are changed. Not only our perspective, but the perspective of the person that becomes the beneficiary of our good thinking. And when this happens in our home, wow, parents become heroes and kids become a delight. And when it happens in our cities, we see each other as this combination of citizens coming together to achieve this incredible goal. And when it happens in a state, we don't spend our times trying to decide what is your geographical location? What is your zip code? What are you doing and how did you do this? A new word enters into our vocabulary, and the word is called us, and the word is called we. And all of a sudden, we begin to think that others matter. And this will dictate and direct our actions. And it also changes our perspective. It changes the perspective of the person. Think about it. If a person sits alone, wherever he or she might be, and all of a sudden, you walk into their world, not to give them a test, not to quiz them, not to do a study, but you walk into their world to celebrate their humanity. And you cause them to raise their heads, to lift up and understand, yeah, I may be sitting alone, but this person has reminded me that I matter. And now that I'm thinking that I matter, maybe I need to let someone else know that they matter as well. We have over 6 billion people on this incredible planet that we call home. This is our home. And it has to start with one. You can't get 6 billion people and leave off one. So every single one of us becomes an important part of the equation, an incredible opportunity to let others know that they matter. This becomes the silver bullet. But unlike the Lone Ranger, and Tonto, we have to do something. When we think that others matter, we have to do something. We can't just let that conversation go out into the atmosphere. No, Clifton has to do something. I have to speak to people. That's a good start. You know, it's okay. I have to shake hands and really mean it. I have to slow down and say, wow, let's get a cup of coffee together. It's so easy to say, I don't have time. Well, guess what? We never had time. Time was a gift to all of us. We can make a choice as to what we do with time. You know, somebody thought I mattered. I remember as a little boy growing up in the Mississippi Delta, I'd sit on my grandpa's front porch with my knees pulled up to my chin, and I would look as far as I could see. And all I could see was green field, a series of sharecroppers' homes and cotton fields. And I saw this day in and day out. You know, I thought my world was just defined by what I saw. I had no idea how big this place called Earth is, this planet that we call home. I thought it was just Papa's front porch and what I could see. That's all I thought. But then my grandpa did something. My grandpa came out of the front room onto the front porch and brought with him the magic that changed my life. Clifton, who's ready to go to Greenville, Mississippi? It's only 26 miles away, but for me to go to Greenville, Mississippi was like taking the Concorde to Paris, France. My grandpa didn't leave me on those steps thinking that I had seen the end of my world. My grandpa helped me to understand that I mattered. And I never forgot that. That was a silver bullet. Yeah, my grandpa was a silver bullet. And then I realized my grandma, Mama Pearl, was a silver bullet. This is the lady who made sure that I'd go to school, even when I didn't want to go. She'd crawl under the house and pull me out and load me up, covered with cobwebs, and away we'd go to Miss Max's school. Wow, she thought I mattered. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. You know, my grandpa thinking that I mattered changed my life. He didn't leave me where he saw me. And this becomes the incredible opportunity of every human being. This is the one thing that we can all participate in. It doesn't matter who you are, how old you are, or where you live. It doesn't matter what corner of the world you call home. As human beings, we have the silver bullet to bring about the change and the transformation and to make this place, our home, an incredible place to be. When we think that other people matter, trust me, lives change. Thank you.